Hey roses, so I want to talk to you about my hair, where it is right now and how it got here, because I'm in one of those in-between phases. This is my in-between season. Okay, so I recently cut my hair to get rid of some of those heat damaged ends, and while I'm glad I did it, I'm definitely feeling the adjustment phase. My hair is doing a little funny thing with the two different textures going on. You know that moment where your hair is healthier, but it's also still a little humbling. That's where I am right now. And let me tell you about why I cut it and why I needed this little reset. So the main reason I cut it was, of course, to cut off the heat damage. Over time, flat ironing, curling my hair, stretching it, it just caught up with me. So right now I'm transitioning into styles that use way less heat. I'm not going no heat because I'm being realistic. I am using less heat though. I've put the flat iron and the curling irons on pause. What I will continue to do though is use my hooded dryer and use my blow dryer for styling, because that gives me some style options that I'm happy with, and it's healthier for my hair. It brings me some balance so that I can maintain the thickness and the fullness of my hair and have some options, some versatility, which I love. Variety is the spice of life. So I did just wash my hair, and after that I went straight into scalp care. I oiled my scalp with my own concoction, something I've been working on that's really focused on stimulating growth. I take my time with it and I massage it in because for me, scalp health is a non-negotiable. That part alone makes my hair feel more alive and less stressed. Then I used my Pattern Beauty for my little leave-in and did some detangling. After that, I go in with my brush and my smoothing to like really massage the conditioner in. You just got to make sure you coat everything from root to tip evenly. And I make sure that I'm very gentle, especially now that my ends are freshly cut and adjusting, and I still have that fragile, like looser texture on the ends of my hair. So I just make sure that my ends still get that extra love that my ends need. Because I'm so busy right now, I need a style that's easy, protective, and something I can keep for the rest of the week without thinking too hard about it. So I went with a simple braided bun, nothing too fancy. I braided down my ponytail, and then I did secure my ponytail with some open hair pins. And you know, open hair pins are pretty good because they don't snag and pull. They don't stress me out, so that's perfect. One thing that I did notice though is that the blunt cut that I gave myself a month or two ago really has affected the density at the ends of my braid. So the ends don't taper off the way that they used to. So twisting my braids at the end, you know, on itself, it was a no-go. It's one of those moments where you realize, okay, this is part of the transition. You know, I cut my ends, did a little blunt cut so I can still have a shape and some style. But when you try to do like a braid, something protective, you realize those blunt ends are blunt and they are not smoothing into the style that some of the styles that you may want. So the good thing is it doesn't look bad. It's just a little different. To finish everything off, I tie my hair with a scarf to lay down my sides, not my edges, because I didn't really do any edge work, but I do lay down the sides of my hair with a scarf. And that smooths everything out, and that's it. Simple, intentional, not super perfect, but it's healthy, it's manageable, it's realistic for where I am right now. My hair's done and I'm ready to go to work. So stay tuned for me to update you on my hair growth journey so you can see where I am, where I was, where I want to be. Bye, roses.